Good morning from day 40, day 49. I don't know how I'm already losing track. Day 49 on the Appalachian Trail. It's a slightly earlier morning for me, but not early by any means. I woke up at 6:30 today, which is much earlier than the last couple of days. So I'm adjusting to the time. And I left the shelter a little after 8. I'm less than a mile into my day. It feels so good this morning. It's like not humid at all, and it's a great temperature. I didn't look at what it is, but it feels like high 60s, low 70s. I'm feeling good this morning. There were several other hikers at the shelter with me last night, so it was fun to eat dinner with other people again at a picnic table at the shelter. I haven't got to do that the last couple nights just because I was so far removed from other people or the shelter, and so I just cooked and ate at my camp, at my tent by myself. So it just felt really good to be around other people and have that community experience at the shelters again. And then same thing this morning, got to eat breakfast with other hikers. It just feels good. It definitely makes me feel like I'm on the trail again. I'm back on the thru hike. I'm feeling more like I'm actually thru hiking again and not just on a weekend trip, which is really fun. Foot feels great, so this is awesome. Like the end of yesterday, my foot was starting to hurt, and then I rested at camp, got a full night's sleep. I rolled it out last night and this morning, and it's good as new. So that gives me hope that it's getting better, and that as long as I keep my mileage to a reasonable amount and don't let the pain get too bad, I think I'm gonna be okay. I'm doing everything I can to avoid injuring my foot again, because I think if it gets to the point that it did last time again, that would probably just mean the end of my hike. So that's a big motivator for me to take care of my foot and not let it get bad. Today is a shorter day. I'm hiking 8.5 miles to County Road 519, where Trail Angel Bill is picking me up again. Thanks, Bill. And I'm gonna stay at his home tonight, get a shower, do some laundry, and resupply a little bit. Super grateful to have that option available to me. It's gonna make readjusting to the trail a lot easier, both doing the shorter miles today, and then sounds like tomorrow they'll be able to slack pack me, so I think my foot's gonna appreciate that. And then I think the day after that is less than 10 miles again, so giving my foot time to adjust. Just making my way down this. It's interesting. It just keeps going down. They made me a breakfast burrito.
What's your name? Flat Tire. Flat Tire.
Well, that was some amazing trail magic at the High Point State Park headquarters. I hung out there for like an hour at least, just talking to the people hosting the trail magic and other hikers. Ate some good food. That was amazing trail magic. So much fun. I only have 3 more miles left of today, and I'm not getting picked up from that spot until 4:30, which is 4 hours from now. So I'm gonna walk up to Lake Maria, I think it is, in High Point State Park and just hang out there for a little bit. But man, what a good day. The temperature has just been, it's just like such a comfortable temperature. I got a whole meal cooked for me. That was so cool. And I have a shower and laundry and a bed waiting for me tonight. What a treat. And the Trail Angels had so much knowledge for us about the next section, which was really awesome because they're locals to the area. I've been feeling a little nervous about the resupplies in New York because it's not a lot of towns right on the road, but they're also so close to the trail that it's like almost walking distance, but just a little too far to actually be walkable, or it's on like a really windy road that you don't want to walk alongside, like to get to the drive-in, which means you have to get a ride, either a shuttle or a lift or hitchhike, which is what, I don't know, maybe most people do. And that kind of makes me nervous. I'm going to have to maybe try to do that in a couple of days to get to the drive-in. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll chicken out and get a lift. When I'm by myself specifically. Like, that's the only part of it that I'm really worried about. It's not hitchhiking in general. It's just hitchhiking alone and not knowing the motives of the person who stops for me. So I've been worried about that part of resupplying in this next section. But it felt good to like talk to people about it and realize that a lot of the resupply points are closer together than I thought. I don't know, when I looked at the map they seemed farther apart and like I was gonna have to do bigger mile days than I really am. So it was reassuring to talk about it with people. Whoa. Okay. I knew there was going to be a monument over there. I didn't know it was going to look like that. That's where I'm going to go soon. That's crazy. This is cool. probably the lake I'm about to go to. That thing is so ominous in the distance. So I've picked the worst way to get to this lake shore. Like bushwhacking along the side of the lake. I should have just went down when I was at that observation tower, but I kept going farther north and then realized I was on the other side of the lake from... Oh my gosh, this sucks. Then I realized I was on the other side of the lake from the only bathroom I could see and the like little shore and stuff. I wanted to be there, so I'm currently trying to get there, but I can see nobody takes this trail. I'm really hoping that I can just get back onto the AT from up here and not have to do this trail along the lake again, because this is awful. I've been like going through bushes, climbing over big old rocks, and I've seen 2 huge snake skins. I don't want to be here. I'm almost there though. There better be a way to go to the AT, and then I will just re-hike the 18 miles I already did. I do not want to do this again. And I think there actually is a bathroom on the side of the lake that I was on. Just didn't realize it until way too late. Okay, I think we made it. Yeah, I just walked along the right side of that, just through the bushes and the rocks. Okay. Just had a nice long break at these picnic tables. The lake is that way, but there's apparently a trail that connects this area to the AT, and I'm gonna find that trail and not bushwhack again. I'm taking the road. This apparently connects to the trail that was near the observation tower, allegedly. Much more pleasant than what I was doing earlier. Alright, the observation platform's that way, but I'm just gonna take the road to where I got off trail earlier, because there's no reason to make my life harder than necessary. I already did these AT miles. This is a lot easier to walk on than rocks. So I'm walking on the road. And also there's not a ton of cars here right now, so I actually haven't seen one. Yay! Much easier. So much faster. Okay, now I'm taking the Monument Trail to the highest point in New Jersey, because why not? But this is the trail immediately. It's a 0.2 mile trail to the monument. And then I'll be able to say that I've been at the highest point in New Jersey. Oh my god, that thing is huge. I gotta put this thing in like ultra wide mode. Like, you can't even comprehend. I made it to Trail Angel Bill's house. I got showered, cleaned, fed, went through all my gear, and packed my bag for my slack pack tomorrow, which should feel really good on my body and my foot, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, otherwise just gonna kind of hang out here for the night, probably work on some YouTube stuff, and rest my feet a little bit. Super grateful to have trail angels like this. I mean, this is just such a nice thing that they're doing for me, a stranger from the internet, so it's just really cool. As I say over and over, the people on this trail are just incredible and so helpful and kind for no reason other than because they want to be. So yeah, thanks again, Bill. This has been awesome. I'm so comfortable and I'm happy to be back on trail. I can say after today, I feel like I'm back on my thru hike. I feel ready to be back out here and excited about it, so I'm really looking forward to the next few days and moving through New Jersey. I realized today I hiked 45 miles over the last 4 days, which means I'm over halfway through New Jersey already. I only have 26 miles left to go, which is just crazy. So exciting. Happy to be out here, happy to keep going, and I will see you guys in the morning for a slack pack. Until then, good night.